Long before cities, before farms, and before civilizations, humans shared the world with predators unlike anything alive today. Some were faster than you, some hunted together, some waited without moving, and some attacked from the sky. Today, we're collecting the six of the deadliest primeval predators to find out what made each one so terrifying. And I'm your guide. And by the end, you have to decide which one you have the best chance of surviving. Ready? And let's reveal our first predator. First up, the cave lion. It was lived during the Ice Age around 370,000 to 10,000 years ago, growing up to 3.5 meters or 11.5 feet long. It was one of the largest cats to ever roam prehistoric Europe and Northern Asia. But its size wasn't the only reason it was fed. Unlike modern lions, cave lions were built to hunt enormous Ice Age animals. Their long legs helped them cover open ground quickly, while their powerful muscles gave them strength to bring down massive prey. It hunted across the vast grasslands and frozen tundras where there were very few places to hide. Out here, good eyesight and incredible speed often mattered more than stealth. Now imagine you are crossing that same frozen landscape, completely aware that a predator has already spotted you. The cave lion doesn't rush. It watches, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Every muscle in its body was built for one purpose: chase. By the time you finally see it, it's already charging. Even you run, you probably wouldn't be fast enough. The cave lion was built for exactly this moment. A simple wooden spear might give you one chance. If your timing was perfect, miss even a fraction and the hunt is over. The cave lion became one of the history's deadliest predators because it combines size, speed, and perfect timing. For anything caught in its path, survival was never guaranteed. One predator revealed, and 5 more still waiting. That's the only beginning. Let's see who's next. And our next predators, the dire wolf. It lived during the Ice Age between 250,000 and 10,000 years ago, growing up to 1.8 meters or about 6 feet long. It was bigger, heavier, and more powerful built than most wolves alive today. But what truly made it dangerous was that it was never alone. But their greatest advantage was hunting together as a pack. They roamed snowy grasslands and open plains across North and South America. And out here, a lone traveler could become an easy target. At first, you only see one. One wolf? That doesn't too bad. That's exactly what the pack wants you to think. Their wolves didn't always rely on one-on-one fights. Working together made them far more dangerous than any single wolf. And by the time you realize what's happening, you're already surrounded. The first attack doesn't always mean to bring you down. Sometimes, it's only there to distract you. While your eyes stay on one wolf, another is already moving into your blind spot. This is how the pack hunters wear down their prey. One keeps you busy, while the others close every escape. When you find an opening, the pack closes it almost instantly. They're not rushing, they're waiting for the perfect moment. And when the pack finally attacks, it's already too late. The jaguars became one of the prehistoric deadliest predators. Not because it was the biggest wolf, but because every member of the pack hunted as one. And another predators joined the collection. But the next one may be even deadlier. We survived the incredible speed and the power of teamwork. Now let's see who's waiting next. Let's travel back to the late Pleistocene, the Smilodon. It lived between 2.5 million and 10,000 years ago, growing up to 2.2 meters or about 72 feet long. It became one of the most recognizable predators in history, but despite its famous saber-toothed, they weren't its greatest weapon. Unlike the cave lion, this hunter didn't always rely on speed. It preferred something much more patient. Those enormous saber-toothed are probably the first thing you'd notice. But those famous teeth weren't actually what made the Smilodon so dangerous. Before those teeth could do anything, the Smilodon had to bring its prey to the ground. Its powerful forelimbs were built to pin the struggling prey in place, making escape almost impossible. Only after the prey stopped fighting did those famous saber teeth become the finishing weapon. The Smilodon became one of the prehistoric most iconic predators, not because of its teeth alone, but because it had the strength to use them. 3 predators revealed, 3 more remain. We've survived speed, teamwork, and incredible speed, but our next predator doesn't need to chase you at all. Breathing beneath the water, Deinosuchus. It lived during the late Cretaceous around 82 to 73 million years ago, growing up to 10 meters or 33 feet long. This prehistoric crocodilian was longer than a city bus, and unlike the predators we've met so far, it didn't need to chase anything. After surviving frozen plains and rocky grasslands, a quiet river might feel like the safest place to stop. But sometimes, danger hides where everything looks peaceful. The water is still, no movement and no warning. That's exactly how ambush predators hunt. You don't see the attack coming until it's already happening. It just could deliver one of the most powerful bites of any animal that ever lived. A simple wooden spear wouldn't stand a chance. Unlike land predators, Deinosuchus didn't waste energy on long chases. If it escaped the water, it simply waited for the next opportunity. Deinosuchus became one of the prehistoric deadliest ambush predators, not because it was the fastest, but because it most prey never know it was there until it's too late. 4 predators revealed, and only 2 remain. We've survived hunters on land and hunters beneath the water. Now it's time to face the pure strength. Towering over the Ice Age, the giant short-faced bear. It lived between 1.8 million and 11,000 years ago, standing up to 3.4 meters or 11 feet tall on its hind legs. It was one of the largest land predators of the Ice Age, and sometimes size alone was enough to decide the outcome. Across these wide Ice Age valleys, there was very few places to hide, and sometimes the biggest danger could spot you long before you spotted it. Then you notice something watching you. Maybe if you back away slowly, it won't follow you. Then it stands, and in that moment, you realize just how enormous it really is. Against a predator this massive, even your courage begins to disappear. You don't need to outrun the bear. When one more foul strike can end the chase. The giant short-faced bear became one of the Ice Age's most intimidating predators. Not because it was the fastest, but because few animals could match its incredible size and strength. And finally, we have only 1 predator remains. And unlike the others, this one ruled the skies. The skies belongs to Haast eagle. It lived in New Zealand until about 600 years ago, with a wingspan reaching 3 meters or 10 feet. It was the largest eagle known to have ever lived, but its greatest weapon was the speed of its dive. On the ground, everything seems peaceful. No growls, no footsteps, nothing. But the real danger isn't on the ground. It's already watching from high above. With one powerful dive, it turned gravity into a weapon. By the time it committed, there was almost no time to react. You finally look up, but it's already too late. Haast eagle became one of the most extraordinary alien predators. using powerful talons and incredible speed from above to overwhelm prey. And that's our complete collection of Deadliest Primeval predators. Each one hunted differently, but every one of them earned its place in history. Which predator do you think you have the best chance of surviving? Let me know in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next adventure!